Hello, I'm Zardus, and let's play Planet Coaster. Welcome to Bainbridge Village, our brand new series that we're doing. And this will be an ongoing park that we're just going to build from scratch. So what we have is we have a deciduous, scene, deciduous park theme. I don't know what to call that, but anyway, so it will have kind of that look to it. But what we're going to do, we're playing on medium difficulty, just because I didn't want to do plain old sandbots because I need some challenge in there. But I also didn't want it to be so challenging that we are more focused on the money than on actually building a nice looking park. So I tried to find a balance there with medium. We do have a pretty large plot of land to work with. Let's see, we have a new challenge available. So yeah, those are going to be easy to do. But what we do want to do is the idea that I have for this park, Bainbridge Village. I'm not sure if you know Bainbridge Island, but if you've watched some of my stuff before, you know that I really like the Pacific Northwest and the Scottish Highlands, as well as other parts of the world. But those are my two favorite places to visit. And there is an island by Seattle called Bainbridge Island. So that's where I got this name idea. And I put it to vote on Twitter, and Bainbridge Village received the most number of votes out of the poll that I had. So that's why we are doing the park name as that. But what I have in mind is that this is kind of a family park that just grew into something bigger. It's not part of a chain park like Six Flags or anything like that, but it will have kind of a smaller feel at the beginning because we only have a few rides to choose from, and then we've grown into a larger park. So the first thing I want to do is I want to build a money maker, and I've picked out this coaster, the Madness. It's a pretty basic thing, but what we're going to do is put it over here. Actually, we can have it. That's too low because of the park, but I think we'll be able to put it like right there. Maybe it needs to go up a little bit higher. There we go. Right there is where we're going to put it. But I do need to take out a loan first because we only have $4,000. So we're going to add a new loan, and we will just go ahead with, let's see, a $10,000 loan with a medium interest. So we have that. Now we can go ahead and get the coaster built. And I wanted it to go off to the left because off to the right we are going to have family rides and things like that. So now we have our coaster, and this will be a nice way for people to walk into the park too, I think. So they're going to come down here and immediately be confronted with a pretty cool looking coaster before they enter the park. So now we just need to get kind of a queue set up here. So we can put this here and put the exit on that end. And let's see, what kind of path do I want to have? We will go with, no, these tiles here. And I want to open it up a little bit at the beginning. Let's do 8-meter wide segments. And we want to align to the grid here. Although, no, it's not letting me do that, so deselect. Now it should. There we go. So that will be our main path in. But I want to have some side paths over here. And this will be only 6 meters wide. And that will be our typical size. We're going to align to the grid here again, just for a little bit. Get some more curvy roads in a bit, but first we'll do that. Okay, so now we can do let's do the EPSET actually. That can just be 4 meters. So we're going to come down there, and then immediately, if I remember all the controls. It's been a few weeks as I have been focused on that other game I play, City Skylines. There you go. Yeah. We have a brick queue up here. Just because that's my favorite. So we are going to come down immediately. Then we're going to level off. Have a little landing here. And I need to select this grid real quick. So we're going to have a landing, like I said. No, it's not letting me continue down. There we go. Yeah, I guess the grid doesn't quite work the way I want it to, does it? There, now we are level. We're going to have a little bit of a long queue. But what I want to do, and that's not going to work that well. No, that didn't connect me. Here we go. So there we have that. Now, this episode, I'm not really going to get into much scenery because I really want to get some rides set up so that we can make money and get people in the park pretty quickly. So this one is going to come off in this direction. Select the grid. I can't do that. Oh, we can. And in this direction, we're going to have some of those smaller type rides. The idea is that the family, maybe the original park was over here, and then they bought more land and expanded, and the rest of it grew. So we'll go ahead in here, get a carousel right away. And it doesn't want to fit in there because it thinks the coaster is in the way. So I guess we won't have anything on that side just yet. But the carousel can go right here then. We'll move it so that stairway is not... Oh, there's 2 stairways. We'll hide the guy in the back. So the entrance will be over here, and we'll just put the EPSET right there. Okay, so now we are doing brick for the queues. This is not going to be a super big queue. That will work just like that. And then let's see what else we can do. Still have a lot of money to work with. I have the teacups in here too. That's a very traditional ride. That would probably be in a small park like this. The entrance there, and the exit there. And we're going to go ahead and get the queue. It's the wrong thing. There we go. Set up over here. Just come right off in that direction. And we'll have the two of them right next to each other. Okay, so that's that ride. Now the next one, we need some more exciting rides, I think. It can't go that close to the coaster, but it can go right there. How about if we turn it around? Yeah, that works. Okay, so entrance, we'll put it over here, and exit we'll put down here. And then the queue could come out this way. And I know this is kind of a pretty dull start in terms of the park itself. It's very plain. You know, we're very grid-based right now, but I think this will be a good way to get the park going. See, that's what we just built. Let's extend our path here out further, continuing on our grid. And one more ride, and then we will be done with rides for now. We'll have 2 thrill, 2 family rides, and a coaster. So that's going to go right there. And we'll get the entrance in here, and the exit in here. So there, we've got that. Could come out this way. I don't want to select the grid yet. Just come out like that, and then connect. That works. Okay, so now we need to tell all these rides to open. Just get them all open right away. To test the coaster first, and eventually we're going to charge a fee to get in, but not just yet. Now, the other things we need, first of all, we need a restroom before people complain, and we're just going to go with the standard. Actually, I have this building. It's a very basic bathroom. And I built a custom building. So, I mean, with a place this tiny, I think it would make sense that they probably would have a pretty dull little thing. Now, which one of these is first aid? Here, this is first aid. I need to edit the building to do this. Edit building. First aid. Put that in there. Take out this panel and copy this panel. Like that. Okay. Now we need a first aid sign. Like that. And I'm happy with that. I guess we can leave the... Actually, I don't like this sign. This is a much simpler, cleaner look. Also kind of bland, but it is the first little set of buildings that we have here. And then eventually we will need to research an ATM and other stuff. We do want food. Food can come down this path in the middle. Going to go to 8 meters. Just continue on down this way a bit. So for this, we will do... that's pirate themed. Not quite what we want. Fairy Tale Village. Yeah, we'll do that. Fairy Tale Village. So we can have one of those. We'll throw in this one as well. Leave some space between them. Then I want to do something I used to do in Roller Coaster Tycoon. Just kind of build a tiny path. Because this will be where we put stuff like benches. We can just have these benches here. So that people can sit and eat right here. Now let's put some rubbish bins in. More there. And then we'll put some at the intersections as well. Just periodically placed in the park. Every once in a while. Okay. So, one more over here. And then... let's see, what else do we need? What do we have here? We have Chief Beef, which is open. We have milkshakes, and we have 2 milkshake stands. Okay, so let's get rid of one of those. And let's put... oh, that's the only drink thing we have. Let's put a different food in here then. Ice cream. There, so we have ice cream and milkshakes right next to each other. That'll work. And I think we can get started. Let's hire our basic staff real quick. We want to have a janitor. We want to have a mechanic. And we want 1 security guard. And let's go ahead and open the park. So, we're testing our coaster. Let's ride along for the test. So we start up over here. Kind of look around a bit. I'm going to drink some coffee while we ride here. We go up and down, and upside down. Around here, that's good. You know, I really don't like the colors of this ride. We're gonna have to redo that. I don't know what colors we should use. So it's a very basic ride, but costs $10 to ride it. And again, we have no... Whoa! Look at all those people coming in. Take a screenshot of that. Grand opening. We are losing money. Is there anything I want to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to change colors. I don't know what colors I want the our park to be. Like what main colors do we want? And why is there... So, where's the green coming in? Oh well. Okay, so we've got red there. We can have more of that color red on the track. Oh, this is the pillars. Those can stay black. Those are pillars as well. Black and red, I'm okay with. The car colors can be red as well. So does this have blobs? Yeah, it must have two because there's two cars in there. And yeah, it's open. I haven't seen anybody on it yet. Number of cars. We can't edit that. Well, that's okay. It's a very basic coaster, which is what we wanted. We wanted something cheap that will hopefully generate some cash flow for us. This part. This ride. Here, this is what I want. 14% scenery, but yeah. We will get to scenery, I promise. Right now we're focused on getting income. Because the last thing we want is to go bankrupt. Why is he walking so weird? Oh, he's the security guy. He's got a complex to him. Is he carrying a taser? That sure looks like a taser. Maybe? I don't know. But okay, people think insanity is a great value. Another challenge is available. Don't have any of those all set yet. Though I think our monthly profit is going to be sufficient for that first challenge. We are doing fairly well, I think. I mean, like we've said, it's a pretty boring park to begin with. Let's maybe add some trees. I'm already getting bored with the look of this park. But let's do small things first. Bushes. Let's get some color in here. There, I like that. We can just have 4 of these in the corner here. Those are too small. Those are too small. Have some conifers around them. Just to add some greenery to contrast with that flower there. Then let's add a large bush as well. Well, that may be too much in there. Oh, no, it can fit like that. I turned off edge scrolling, and I don't usually play that way, but in order to do recording and stuff like that, I'm trying to do that because it makes it a little bit less jumpy if I accidentally go to the edge and start scrolling. But this allows me to have a little bit more intentional control over the camera movements, which hopefully will make the video a little bit better for you. And yeah, so that's that. Now here, because this is the front of the park, we're going to put some more of the flowers in here. Now, I said that I would have fewer jumpy movements, and then I accidentally hit the A key instead of the Z key to rotate the little thing. Okay, so no, that's a lot better for an entrance, at least. You come in here, and you have a lot of pretty flowers. Then you go this way, and there's nothing. But there are rides, and that should keep you focused and entertained. Okay, so the queue line is only 5 minutes, so that makes me happy. And right now, potential monthly profit is only $250. But that may be the nicest ride we have. It doesn't show the profit yet. That's okay. So if you have ideas for names for these rides, then leave a comment and let me know, and I probably will change them. I mean, we have, you can see the list here: Teacups, Insanity, Madness, Psychola, Carousel. If you want to name any of those, just leave a comment and let me know, and I might do that if I like your idea. But in the meantime, we are continuing here. Nobody is eating food or drinking anything yet, but that's fine too. And once that first month is over, then we will assess profit levels and whether or not we can afford to start researching some other things. We do have more rides that we can build before researching, but one thing I do want to get is an ATM machine so people don't leave so early. In the meantime, let's add some more scenery in here. Just going to pretty much have bushes, I think. They are the easiest to do. Let people see through there a tiny bit. Add a little color in here. And some flowers. I'm okay with it poking through. Actually, let's do this. I mean, that improved the scenery rating a little bit. Gonna add another flower over here. That there and there. And then let's just throw in a couple of these. So my idea is to fill, oh, there goes the sunset. Fill the park, all the gaps with scenery and stuff like that. And we'll probably have some parts of the park that are themed, and maybe we'll go back and change the scenery or something at some point. But for now, I mean, we do have some things that we could use, but I really just want to get some stuff on the ground to add a little bit of intrigue to the park. Like that. Okay, so we are through with the first month. And let's take a look at what we have. So the first month we did make a profit. That is good. We did not... Oh, we did get monthly profit. Okay, let's claim $1,000. And now it wants us to build a coaster. Well, we already have a coaster. But we don't have the money to build another one. So last month, we did very good with rides and tickets. We made some profit. And that was the... so what you're seeing here is actually not an income statement. This is a cash flow statement. You have cash coming in, you have cash going out, and you have construction, that's cash going out, and then cash coming in, this is a loan, and then that's your statement of cash flow. So in March, we spent $2,800, and your cash value. I wish that they would show other statements here as well, but that's okay, it's not a business simulator. So research, let's go ahead and research the ATM. It'll be about 30 days. And shop. So the Madness, that's our coaster. That made about $1,600. Without that, we probably wouldn't be in business much longer. But we did make it through that first month, and we are in good shape. So I'm going to leave it there. And I hope you liked the episode. If you did, then hit the like button. If you didn't, then too bad. I'm not really sure why you're still watching. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, then go ahead and subscribe. You might want to see my other stuff. And stay tuned. Tomorrow we will be returning to City Skylines and Capilano Islands. And then the day after that, what is that? Saturday, we'll be doing more City Skylines with Fairview Shores again. And then we'll come back to Planet Coaster the day after that, and we'll just rotate through those three series for the foreseeable future. So, I will... thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.